And so I think that it's very true that some people struggle so much with being thankful because they have experienced really,
Mm,
really hard things.
right.
And that keeps happening over and over again. But I
Mhm.
also think that we sometimes look at Thanksgiving and gratitude as we have to have a certain feeling.
Mm, mhm.
But it's really far less about a feeling than what it is saying, okay, God, you have actually asked me to bring an offering to you.
Mm,
In Leviticus 7, when we're looking at all the offerings, and it's so easy for people to say, oh, the offerings don't matter anymore because, that's what the Jews did before Jesus. But oh, it adds a layer to our faith that if we will just pay attention to
mhm.
what they mean, the Thanksgiving offering is the only one that they didn't have to present to God. So it was
Mm,
an optional offering.
wow.
It was also the only one where the sacrifice that you brought either wasn't fully consumed on the altar, which is consumed by God,
Mhm.
or partially consumed by the altar and then by the priests. Because if people know, like the Levites were the priests and
Right.
the Jews were responsible for feeding the priests. So that's what part of the sacrifice went to was their food. Well, the Thanksgiving offering, part of it was consumed on the altar, part of it was given to the Levites, and then part of it was actually given to the person bringing the offering.
Oh,
So
wow.
think about table fellowship between God, the priest, which in New Testament, who is our great high priest?
Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So God, Jesus now, and us. It's
Wow.
the only offering where that takes place.
Wow.
And so there's a lot, if you just let that sit for a minute, there's a lot to unpack. Then what does the Thanksgiving offering represent? God, thank you for
Yeah.
being willing to do, maybe not all the things that only bring goodness and blessing to us, but
Mhm.
thank you for just being you.
Mhm. Mhm.
Thank you for the trees outside my window.
Yeah.
Thank you that even when I don't want to praise, the birds will.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So it adds this depth to our Thanksgiving that goes beyond how you feel and more
yeah.
towards I'm going to begin renewing my mind, which he asks us to do by actually thanking him for the things that he asks me to think on.